go. So what's up, everybody? Anybody who's gonna tune in today, I'm just doing it, you know what I mean, for myself. And I mean, for myself into for y'all, because it's, I need to first show the fuck up and have, you know what I mean, some kind of thing I'm building and some type of understanding of like my fan base and who my fan base is. I'm not sure if I've been really too much of a really connected and what is it like getting the interactions and you know what I mean, like comments and like, I mean, I get some likes, I get some comments, but I haven't been a very interactive artist, I guess. Let's be real, I live under, I mean, so I live under a rock, and that's buried under a mountain. So I mean, it's pretty kickback. I mean, I don't leave the house much. I just sit here, make music. You know what I mean? That's kind of my life. I do a lot of other things as far as in my life too. So and I mean, and I'm probably gonna end up making a page at some point. Because I've heard about dudes with like 8 YouTube pages and they're all getting monetized. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hey, so yeah, yeah, let me continue explaining. So I'm gonna make a couple pages. I do a couple things in like my music. So I make like the positive energy frequency like videos, and like hours long. I'm really good at those because I understand like frequency and the golden ratio and all that. And then as well as that, there's like, I don't know how many people in here would know what orgones are, or like crystal energy, or the dude William Reich. Like, go look up the dude William Reich, because I mean, yeah, I'm a rapper out here trying to be like, yo, like, follow my page, but like, none of these rappers out here can cure people's cancer, okay? And it's like, because not a lot of rappers out here have like the fucking time or the interest to like look into like crystal energy and fucking, you know what I mean, bio fucking physics and all, you know what I mean, all that shit. But I've definitely got an interest in it, and so I mean, like, we'll get further deeper this into this as we go. I mean, maybe when I start that page, like, because I want to start a page for the positive energy frequency, of course, like my music, my beat page, and then I want to make one where I'm like doing orgones and talking about the orgones and the energy and how you can like cure people's cancer. And I mean, so my mom died last year, but so before she died from liver cirrhosis. But when, like, before she died, like, she had cancer for just about like 6 months, because like her sickness was getting worse. And as soon as she came back from the hospital and said she had cancer, I was like, well, fuck it. Like, I've been learning to do this shit. Like, I've got to put it to the like, why the fuck am I doing this if I'm not going to put it to the test? And so I would like have her just come in and chill with me in my room and like fucking sit there as I was like writing my songs, and I would like put all these orgones, like literally just put them all around her and like make her hold them and shit. And I'll show you guys in one of the, probably the next live, like I'll have some out and shit. But yeah, they're really dope, dude. Crystals are fucking dope. But yeah, so as far as like myself as an artist, like, I do live under a rock, but what I got going in this in my little laboratory of, you know what I mean, light and frequency and fucking hopeful bliss and just, you know what I mean, serenity, I intend to share with the world in the best way I can. And yeah, so right now it's just getting my consistency down. I was consistent, and I don't know what this is. Rappers, please tell me if you've ever dealt with something anywhere similar to this. But so like, take me back like 2-3 years, and I was posting lives, like posts every day, like all the time. There was no such thing as what's it, a procrastination, okay? And people were talking about it, and I was like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Like, I'm doing my stuff like hardcore, like I'm in it. And then I made like an investment, and it's like, and I'm kind of learning how to do it more. And so there's, I guess my attention's been on like how to do it more. And so, but like, so lately it's just like, oh, this hella procrastination's been kicking in, and I'm like, fuck, man, like, if there's ever been a time to like act, it's right now. And this is the moment when I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't know what to do, like, or how to do it, or like, will this be good enough? Will that be good enough? So I just got to kick myself in the ass and like get myself up here in front of this camera at least every week. Last week I missed y'all. Now, granted, I had like an abscess, like tooth infection. So I mean, my face was like semi fucked up. I was like, all right, like that one, I could post a picture right now to be like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna make it today. But I was like, I'll make it next fucking week. But yeah, so getting my consistency down, and wise words of a few great men I've heard, can quality comes in quantity. And so the more I make, you know what I mean, and the more I do it too. Because I mean, like, some artists can make songs like real quick, boom, boom, like in a week or like a couple week and shit. And I'm talking like a brand new, fresh written. That shit's impressive. And I mean, some of them, like, some artists can really kill songs like that. I mean, like some shit that has been in them, you know what I mean, in their heart from like way back, you know what I mean. But most of the time when I see that happen, it's artists that are they don't have like a real thick message, you know what I mean. It's not as like felt, or it's not, it's like emotionally, you know what I mean, where there maybe have been a, what is it, like this when you sever, like, what's the word I'm looking for? This is my fucking song routine. Hold on. Oh, I'm cotton mouth like a motherfucker. Eric, long hits with Jesus. I was out there like 5 minutes ago with him. You know what I mean? But no. What was I saying? Oh, all the suffering that like anybody goes through is from like being disconnected with things that we are drawn to and connected to. And that's like when people are changing, because my life is going, I mean, this is what I'm saying. You guys are seeing just a little bit right now. And so whoever else watches this, I need to like really give you a backstory of who I am and what I'm from, because I'm not like, every rapper out there is not like the other rappers, and they're their own individual, you know what I mean? But like my individual, I feel like it's a statement, okay? Because like a lot of rappers have like came back from a life on drugs, or maybe being an alcoholic or something, you know what I mean? I don't know how many of them were like shooting up fucking heroin for 5 years and meth for fucking, you know what I mean? First 5 years was heroin, last 5 years was fucking meth, and I mean, and like coke, like anything. I'm talking fucking bottles of fucking pills, NyQuil, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if anybody should be fucking dead, and like tried to be quite a bit, like, it should be me. And so the fact that I'm still here is like, if I've ever asked myself like, why, God, why am I here? Like, do I have a purpose? I feel like what I've been through and how the fact I'm even still here in the first place, God's like, no, motherfucker, like, you need to be here, because like, I know you want to go, but you know, you want to come home, but you got something to do there, and you ain't going nowhere till it's done. And it must be something real as fuck, because, bro, I mean, when you stick as much fucking heroin into your fucking arm as I have, and like in the mode, like straight, all right, like, good night for good, y'all, peace out, like, that shit's anyways, like, that shit carries with me. And so like, back to the music and rappers who can share content like more frequently, I dig it like a shovel. Mine, I don't know, it's different. I can, there's a lot of songs, even one of my newest ones, Chosen, that one, I made the beat and fucking wrote the song like the next day, and the third day I fucking recorded it. It was Wham Bam, Jackie Chan, Superman, Ham Damn Sandwich, you know what I mean? But most of my songs, like the ones that are really, really fire, that I'm getting close to being ready to record it or ready to go record it, they're ones that have like, I've been working on for a while, you know what I mean? And it's because I'd like to take the essence of like my life into the song, you know what I mean? Like, let maybe a couple months go by of just, you know what I mean? Because not every thought that comes by or like rhyme, it has to be like something that hits my soul, like something that, you know what I mean, a thought that I'm like, oh fuck, like, you know what I mean, something that gives you that chills down your spine, or just fucking really sit, you know what I mean? And that's like every line to me, you know what I mean, when I write a song. And so when I, you know what I mean, when I get real sincere with it though, it's like the sincerity in my message and in my presentation, in my, you know what I mean, definitely in like, yeah, my message and the purpose that I'm trying to exude, it's real as fuck, dude, and people can feel it. Like, swear to God, I'm gonna one of these next times I'm gonna go live, and if as long as they ain't one of you guys, like, I'll be cool with y'all. Be like, I'm gonna wait till somebody I don't know shows up. I'm gonna just be like sitting here just chilling, like, look up the camera. Oh dude, keep scrolling, bro. Like, I mean, you'll know, yeah, because you'll feel the energy, and they'll stay and they'll watch if they can resonate with the depth of like what my soul's been through, bro. Because like I've been through some shit that I'm like, there's only one good reason that I would have had to gone through all that shit. And I mean, swear to God, I got the fucking song for it made too. And I'll fucking post a link in this when I post this. But it's called Hero, and I'm talking about like, so, and all this anger in you has been making me want to come take it to a brighter place to be, where you can take my view like it was plain to see me, like I just sprouted a pair of wings and flew my way up to God. Had me a weird dream too, that I was no longer flawed or did what zeros do, but some of those zeros got the belief that they'll see through, that this is the type of life that God would put heroes through. And you know what I mean, that's real as fuck, dude. Because I mean, whoever's lost some people off of drugs and shit, not everybody had what it took to, like, you know what I mean, go through this type of, you know what I mean, spiritual fucking, you know what I mean, mental suffering and addictions, like a fucked up part that's like really affecting the world, you know what I mean, all around. But I mean, in America, I mean, a lot of places. And so there's mental health, you got fucking addiction. I mean, I'm somebody who's dealt with, you know what I mean, both of these shits. Careful using the K word, bro, because Insta will kick you. K word. I wish you the best, bro. God loves you. Gaia, bro. Reiki energy, organs, bro. You should. I'll. Everybody in the team, bro. I'll probably send y'all one, like a little free one, just because I mean, like I like to do that. Like when I meet people, bro. That's what I'm saying. I have a different energy. I'm just sincere, and I like to fucking, of course, like people, right, and be nice to people. I mean, I get a lot of haters, but it's like I'll love them too. It's like, man, keep doing your thing. I mean, you'll get to where you're not bagging on somebody else and you're doing something for them. You know what I mean? But okay, Rapture, if you come back on, what K word? K word. I can't think of what you said or what I said. But anyways, no, so yeah, no, from like drugs to like mental health to like losing my parents when I was young, or my dad at least, and then fucking how I grew up in music. Cause okay, I mean, a lot of people, I don't know how many people can relate to this. If anybody sees this and they feel like tenfold that they feel what I'm saying, cause like there's my mom and dad, and they like raised me a little bit. But if it was like all the rappers I listened to growing up, compared to like my parents, which one of them influenced like my life and who I am now, like my parents had like a little ass fucking, you know, just a little portion compared to like all the fucking rappers. And because that's like, I just connected with it immediately. And I knew that was, you know what I mean, before I fucking wrote my first rap song. I was like, I know one day, like, I'm gonna get big doing that shit. And like I was like fucking 4th grade on the fucking playground, you know what I mean? And I was just talking about it, like, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I knew, I just like, oh, dude, I'm gonna do that one day, and I'm gonna like make it big. When I was a little kid, I mean, I thought the rapping was cool, but like, I didn't think I could do it. And I was like into biking and stuff, like BMXing and shit, like, and playing video games, kid. And then, I mean, I didn't even start. I mean, like, I wrote, you know what I mean, songs and little verses here and there throughout the, you know what I mean, years growing up. Started when I was like 12, but like, it's when I wrote my first one. But yeah, so like, through all my music, I didn't start making music until like 25, or maybe 24. But you know, the first couple like Facebook videos with like a phone playing it, and then your phone's recording it and shit, you know what I mean? But since then, like, music has been, it's been weird. Okay, I mean, so I have a song and a video I'm gonna post tonight, or at least a portion of it, not the whole video. But so in the song, I'm like, this is a future gift I'm making presently, and I made that song like 5 years ago. And dude, okay, so it fucking connects with me. I got out of jail like maybe 5 months ago, and was in jail for a fucking year. Okay, so when I got out and shit, and like I heard that song again, and everything that had changed, like I was like, holy fuck, like future gift. I literally sent myself a fucking like gift to the future, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and it's, you know, me soaking in. I was like, holy shit, like this music thing. I don't care if it's music or art or fucking painting, you know what I mean? Like working on cars, whatever it is that you find your fucking like, you know, you can do and like could keep you know what I mean, could improve, and like where would you stop improving type of level, whatever that is, dude. People in the world, everybody who follows me, I want everybody in the fucking world to follow me, because I want to make everybody like I mean the best version of themselves, but I mean more like the truest version of themselves. I mean, yeah, be the best, but I mean, if the real you still smokes fucking weed, like, I mean, everybody in the fucking rap game, or the peak of the rap game, like Russ, and everybody's like, oh, getting good, like, I don't give in to, like, sinful nature, and I'm not smoking weed anymore and stuff. It's like, that's cool. Like, I mean, I guarantee he's never shot up dope, okay? So it's like he's talking about like being sober. That's good, but I mean, there's a different weight to it in a whole different fucking world. Like, you're talking to a fucking ghost that is still alive, when you're talking to like a fucking ex-heroin addict. 2% of heroin addicts get clean and like stay clean. You know what I'm saying? People who smoke weed and drink a little bit of alcohol because they're like, they have a party life, like they leave the party, and that they go right back to like they're good, you know what I mean, and they can handle themselves. They don't need to drink. They don't want to fucking be smoked out all the time. That's cool. Like, they're more, I don't think they're mentally ill, or have any kind of like chemical imbalance and shit. You know what I mean? That's healthy. That's really, I mean, preferable probably. But I mean, the weight of my soul, okay, I mean, and this is, so I feel like I got some weight, and through the pain, and like just the misfortune and the negative shit that I've gotten through, like, if I can get through it, I know any motherfucking buddy in this world can get through whatever they're going through. And I just want to like turn their fucking pain and their struggle and whatever negatives in their life, and I want to make that the fucking soil for their like flower to grow. Because swear to God, and please, if anybody relates to this too, drop a fucking comment and explain. I don't care if you leave like a chapter. I would prefer it, honestly, because then you know what I mean, real content. We'll chop it up for a sec. But if anybody has people in their life that like they're watching, and they're like fucking shooting themselves in the fucking foot. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. I've been hating this whole procrastination recently, because I was like, oh man, like, I can't be shooting myself in the fucking foot and then not being able, I can't stand watching all my people just like stay in the same hole. And it's like they're dedicated to it, but they know it's fucking them. And I mean, so right now, like, let's be real. And I mean, let's be humble. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I'm cool, I'm a rapper, but I mean, I got my flaws, and none of these fucking rappers these days you see like having their raw and fucking vulnerable side out. And like, I'm gonna show the fuck out of mine. But okay, what was I saying? Stoner moment, bro. I shouldn't have smoked. I should. Oh yeah. So smoking cigarettes. That's what I'm saying. So smoking, dude. Like, I didn't have much discipline growing up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, my dad died when I was young, and my mom also, like, I think I was like 5 years old, okay, and like my dad's about to whip my fucking ass. I don't know, I can't remember what I did, but he was about to like beat my fucking ass. And so like I ran to mom. I was like, oh, mom, like, help me. And like, so she did, because like her first son, she laid down the hand on him a little heavy, and so she felt bad about it. So, you know what I mean, I'm her last son. She's like, okay, like, I don't want to hurt him, and you know what I mean. Well, so yeah, I didn't get much disciplined, and it's like I've gone through spiritual, mental, physical, like, discipline in my life. I mean, going to fucking jail, going to these programs as a kid where they put you on fucking mountain treks and shit, you know what I mean? But as far as like self-disciplining myself, as far as just self-control, okay, that's the fucking thing that, like, right now, like, let's be vulnerable. I mean, let's get a list, or one fucking rapper who's gonna like share like the fucking how I'm no greater than any of you, like, type of real evidence. Dude, like, I've been smoking fucking cigarettes since I was 14, and I still like can't quit. And it's like, it's fucking, you know what I mean? I'm talking about it, and I was talking about hating smoking, and it's like I don't know if I can or know what like hating smoking is. I didn't smoke, obviously, when I was in jail, like, I wasn't smoking, but like when I got out, I just right back to fucking smoking cigarettes. And it's crazy. My homie was like, we're sitting there and withdrawing off of fucking heroin. This is like fucking 8 years ago, and we're walking. We're trying to get out of our houses and shit, because we're fucking feeling like dope sick and fucking all fucked up. And okay, hold up. Hell yeah. Yeah, on on the late night tip instrumental. Hell yeah. 3-6, that's dope. Yeah, no, sorry, back to my story. So, yeah, me and my homie are walking. He's like, bro, we've been like addicted to meth, dog. We've been addicted to fucking heroin, like weed. He's like, bet you that whole time you ain't never not had a cigarette though. And I was like, fuck, bro, like, holy shit, that's crazy as fuck. Like, I mean, I thought I was addicted to drugs, but like, I haven't gone without a fucking cigarette in a minute, you know? And, yeah, it's a lot of, I mean, hip hop artists, okay? Like, I feel like all of us have somewhat type of, you know, fucking relation to either mental health or fucking addiction or maybe abuse or gang shit, you know what I mean? Like, and the people, yeah, obviously it's like the people who are fucking doing good, okay? I mean, anybody who might see this and knows who, like Brendan Burkhardt or like Tony Robbins, Aaron Doughty, okay, like these dudes are fucking awesome, and like they have such profound knowledge and truth and ways of explaining like how to fucking view life and what it really, you know what I mean, like how to actually like think about life and perceive things. And it's just, you know what I mean, I heard him and I was like, what the fuck, you know what I mean, blown away, you know what I mean, by just the knowledge of it. And that's what I'm saying, like I'm a rapper, but I'm not just like a like ghetto rapper. Like I haven't stayed in the culture of rap that much. I've like drifted off away from it. I'm a very, and that's why I'm saying like getting here and doing these videos, because I'm not a social person. I like living under my rock, and I want to move it under the mountain up the street. You know what I mean? Because it's not that like I'm not cool with humans. Like I'm obviously trying to be in. Like haters, dude, we're not gonna waste time. You know what I mean? And like let's discuss it. You know what I mean? Like, because if you're hating, like let's see where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Because maybe you're right. Fuck, I mean, for all I know, I could be wrong on something that you're saying. You know what I mean? But long story short, it's about the music. It's about self-expression, and I'm trying to connect to the people who need it, because like there's people in the world who are doing better, and then there's people who are doing lower. And I mean, some of the people at the top, you know what I mean, people who are doing hella good right now, like keep doing good, and it's not like I want to take away from their life or be like, hey man, like come and watch my struggle or something. You know what I mean? Because I'm not fucking excellente yet, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get there, and it's like when I get there, anybody who knew, and that's what I'm saying, most of them are all gone, dude, but like if there was anybody here who knew me from before the drugs and the cigarettes and all that, and then through it and then back up, like swear to God, like they don't hang out. Like if there was any, they probably don't hang out with me anymore, because like they probably also feel a little bit of this themselves too. But when you're like a fucking ghost in the room, bro, because it's like, you know, you should have been gone, and the evidence, like how much you should have been gone, is like, and you know what I mean, you're asking like, why am I here? And then for so long it's so severely and like fucked up, like suicidally as fuck, okay? And then like for so long that you're like asking like, how, like why am I not, it's like, why am I here in this? Now you're like, why am I not here? How the fuck am I here? You know, like how am I still alive, breathing air in front of you people? And dude, I just like, if all my like the struggle that people go through and pain, like I don't feel like it's meaningless. Like I don't feel like that can be like a pain or struggle or suffering with no meaning. Like God just like, oh, they fucking walked into, you know what I mean, they walked into that trap, so for them. Like no, everything has a meaning, and it's like it's deep as it goes, you know what I mean? Like it could be a little paper cut, but I mean, that paper cut I feel like probably could mean something way bigger spiritually, but also like however much, I mean, if physically, I mean, it's a paper cut isn't going to be much, but like the emotional ties to like maybe what that paper cut was, or you know what I mean? Like you could have been like invincible Johnny 10 minutes before, and then you come and accidentally like paper cut yourself, and it's like, okay, I mean, so here's a good example scenario of what I'm saying. And for anybody who's watched this long, I appreciate you. One, you're a boss, okay? Already feel above like most others, because like not many people are gonna get through this video, because like attention spans are TikToked now. And so, like, you know what I mean? If any of you guys lasted a couple minutes, like, good fucking job. Hey, like, try to sit through something all the way through, and it'll help you make stuff that you'll be feeling it. I mean, people will not watch it all the way through, but you'll be feeling it. You'll be like, man, if anybody has a fucking message that needs to be heard right now, it's this, okay? Because, okay, so I mean, I can cure cancer. I know shit with the frequencies, the shit with like the spirituality. Okay, I have a very vast amount of understanding and knowledge and shit, and just good intention. Like I'm gonna change the world in the sense of like, and I don't know how long this has been going. Hold on, I told myself I was gonna keep these fairly short, 15 to 25 minutes, and it feels like it's probably been that, maybe a little more. But so I'll end it with this until next time. So break down like this. It's fucking everybody can feel it. Whether you believe in a God or not, when you die, like you're gonna go back to him anyway. So like you'll know, and you already most atheists because they know there's a God and they're mad at him. They're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm in this fucking flesh suit now, and I have no fucking and especially for somebody like me who was not like, didn't have really good influence or anything progressive and or secure, you know what I mean, to see and grow up watching, you know what I mean. It was like smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, like you know what I mean, not really healthy habits and stuff. Hold on. Okay, stoner moment. Where the fuck did it go? God, that's been happening to me, and that's been happening to a couple people. Like, it's the energies of the planet. But so, okay, no, I remember now. So, God, bro, if God's like, whether you believe in God or not, he's real, okay? Now, to the people who do believe in God and are or like Christian and they believe in Christ, especially the people who believe in a second coming or, you know, Armageddon, Revelation, that shit's happening right now, bro. Right now. Okay, so go read fucking Revelation. I don't know which one it is, but it talks about the end days, like the Euphrates River is gonna dry up. Now the Euphrates River is a big fucking river, bro. And guess what? That motherfucker dried up. And along with many Bible prophecies, okay? So my thing, and I mean, I know I'm like crazy for this, and one, it's like, if you ain't crazy about something, man, you weren't really living, and you weren't really about like something, because I mean, you gotta be crazy about something, like what you're gonna believe in and what you're gonna fucking have, you know what I mean, and be inspired by. It's like inspired, okay? You gotta go a little crazy on it. And so everybody's like, oh, it's the end of the world. Most people are just letting it happen. And there's like an old saying, it's not the people ending the world who ends the world, it's the people who just sat there and didn't do anything. Because there was a lot more of us than there was the people who were trying to end the world. And but there is a part in the Bible where it says, like, if God's people turn from their wickedness and their you know what I mean, their sin, and really truly repent, like, I'm pretty sure it's an Acts, but he puts it in a way, he's like, anything can happen. Like, it doesn't have to all go to fucking shit when, you know what I mean, when Jesus returns. And I think that, like, if the world was able to pull their britches up, okay, anybody who watched this through, okay, one, you've seen me fucking forgetting shit, like, you've seen humility, you've seen somebody who's like, you can also feel the weight of what I'm saying, okay? Like, whoever has watched this all the way through, you already got fucking love for me, okay? Because one, I know like how I look, and I may not be the best, you know, image to everybody. I'm me though, and me knows who me is, and that's like, if only you knew who you were, and then you would feel who you were, and then you would be the confident, fucking immaculate, fucking miraculous version of yourself, you know what I mean? And could be, and you would feel guilty when you do fucking smoke fucking cigarette and shit, you know what I mean? But life is real. Anyways, the end of the world. What if the world just like bucked the fuck up, pulled up their damn britches, you know what I mean? Picture having, you know what I mean? So Christ is coming back to, meet us, or coming back to, fucking rain fucking parades of hell on the fucking evil and take his people. He's going to reign here for 1,000 years. He's going to take all of his people, him and the saints. And then after 1,000 years he leaves. Okay, well, so what if he can't just, if anybody's going to imagine, use an imagination on any fucking thing, let's just shoot this one time. What if mankind listened to, my fucking podcast in an Instagram live music, whatever the fuck this is, and was captivated enough by it that somebody like shared it and it just started going viral because they're like, look at this fucking kid, dude. Like, look at this dude, man. He's kind of out there, but like what he's saying though is fucking crazy. And it checks out, like what he's saying. And anything that I say in here, it checks out. I will prove it to you if you need it. And like physical fucking proof if I have to. But so imagine this fucking kid, and he just starts impacting the world and changing people's perspectives and shit, and like giving them a point of view that they never saw. They were like, wait a second, that's like real though. Like that, I guess, I guess the way I was viewing it before is, maybe not as good as that view. You want to know why I'm like here doing this and I'm gonna be doing this is because like, what would have been in that kid who would have been able to, like, what's going to be able to fucking actually impact like that and be some fucking dude with like 60 fucking followers from the bottom with fucking like no teeth. He's got like I got my grill in, but I got like no teeth, fucking drug addict, fucking mental health and shit. Okay, didn't graduate high school, all sorts of just like not didn't, mental, like, or not mental, but like learning disabilities, you know what I mean? If anybody is gonna fucking be able to like impact them, was it that or was it love, bro? Because love, okay, all existence and God everything came from love. Love is what I have toward the world and toward every other human being that's ever fucking felt any kind of like yearning to be back home and with like what made them and why the fuck they're here, as well as anybody who's like gone through struggle or felt pain or hurt. Like I have this love in me that's like, there's a lot of times I feel fucking retarded and I'm like, I don't know why I'm fucking still thinking about people who like just fuck me over, and I'm like, oh, like I want to hit them up, and like I just got some money and like I want to fucking hit them up and tell them like let's go get some food or something, and I'm just like, wait, like look at what they just did to you. And it's like, I don't care, like I just want to have a fucking good time with somebody and like, and share a good moment, Now, a lot of the world ain't filled with this right now. And so, if this message isn't real enough for you, I'm sorry. If it's, I guarantee for most, it's probably not catchy enough. Or maybe, I think it's pretty catchy. I feel like, there's been some funny shit in this video. A couple of embarrassing moments, okay? I'm all stoned, fucking forgetting shit. But, I'd have been, if I was watching this dude, like, okay, I'd have been, I'd have been cracking up. I'd have been like, all right, like, this is tight, this is interesting, this is new, this is different, you know what I mean? And, that's what I feel like I am, or at least, if anybody's like, no, dude, you're the same as everybody else, please comment that too, because, I could use some perspective, like, point it out, you know what I mean? But, anyways, so yeah, long story short, let's change the world and not have to have Armageddon. Like, Killer Flow is so dope, like, not even the world gonna be ending. Fucking put a real quick stop to Armageddon. I can't remember the fucking line exactly how I said it, but I killed it. It's an old song. Anyways, you'll hear it eventually. It'll come back up. I'm here, and we gonna permeate the place. So, anyways, oh shit, dropping my phone, dropping the fucking ball, David. Damn it. Yeah, dude, I dropped the ball. I'm pretty sure I got a hole in one, and I don't even know how to play football, dude. And as soon as the jump went in, it's like I got the ball and fucking, I got it into the hole at least, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, much love to everybody who's followed a little bit of this, who follows the whole thing. I'm gonna keep being real. Yeah, dude, drill me with fucking comments, whatever the hell y'all gotta say. If y'all got criticism as a hater, drop it, dude. If y'all got criticism is like, yo, I'd have been following your story better if you were this, if you were that, like drop it, because I could know how to, maybe communicate with people a little better. Like I say, I live under a fucking rock, and pretty antisocial. So it's like I make my music and do a lot of me shit. You know what I mean? But if I can fucking change, bro, and if I can do this, like anybody can do anything. Cause just trust me. Just trust me. Trust love. Okay, whatever. I mean, is your God. Remember that love is it. Unless, of course, like you're on some other shit. If you're on some other shit, you definitely wouldn't watching this. You were like, oh, or Mitch, maybe. Anyways. So, much love to y'all. Share it if you fucking feel like it. If you liked it, drop a like. Share comments, whatever you want. If y'all feel like it. Much love, man. We out here. Peace. Oh shit, 40 minutes. Fuck.